Hello everyone, my name is Jim Shear. I'm the professor for Music 201 this fall at New Mexico State University, the class you're taking right now, and I'm also the author of your workbook, Jazz Basics, which we'll talk more about in a minute. This is a custom video for the fall 2020 semester only, I hope. This may apply to spring 2021, we'll just have to see how that goes. We transitioned this class back in March to a fully asynchronous online class. We do a lot of online teaching, fully online learning. And there are students who are very comfortable with that. A lot of the people transitioned in the spring, of course, weren't expecting that. It wasn't something they particularly liked, and that's absolutely understandable. A lot of people want this face-to-face experience. We successfully completed the spring semester, but students overwhelmingly said we want the face-to-face, and the university wanted more face-to-face things in the fall. Obviously, at the time, we were surveyed in April. We agreed to teach Music 101, Music 201 face-to-face as we always do. Sadly, as you all well know, normalcy has not returned, not even close. In fact, things are worse than they were back in March. So we have created a new, different version of this class. We've never taught it this way before, but please trust me, this will work. We are going to meet this class just like a normal face-to-face class. We are going to do all the same exercises and events that we've always done in the face-to-face class with a couple of pretty obvious accommodations for what's going on right now. But this class will work exactly the same as the typical face-to-face class. The only big difference is we're going to meet via Zoom. We will meet at our regular scheduled class time, 9 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. You will see right here coming events like the first class, which is next week, Thursday, August 20th. And you have a Zoom link here, and when you click on that Zoom link, nothing happens. When you click on that Zoom link, there we go. Here's every class for the entire semester, and you can see there are multiple pages of it. This is how you will access the class all semester long. So you'll be getting all the same experiences. I'll be giving the same lectures. We'll be doing the same talks. It's just that we're going to do them via Zoom rather than face-to-face. You can interact with the class via chat. Your microphones and your cameras will be turned off. You will just be seeing my smiling face, and mostly I promise you won't see my smiling face. You'll be seeing really cool jazz artists in videos, and you'll be hearing some great audio. I can, of course, take questions and communicate with you via chat, and if the chat gets really busy, I'll go back into the chat after the class is over and answer any questions that I didn't get to during the course of the hour and 15-minute period. So here's how it's going to work. You've got critical COVID information. I have it posted here at the bottom of the page, and I have the link to the module. This is the first thing you have to do. You're going to see this in every class you take this semester. So there's a video that you have to watch, there's a little quiz that you have to take, and there's a form you have to fill out. Now, NMSU has provided this form as a PDF, but it's not something you can fill out online, which seems kind of silly for a class that is now asynchronous but fully online. So we are working on hopefully having one more line in this module that will be something you can fill out online, because right now you're going to download the form, fill it out, scan it, upload it, send it back to me, and that just seems rather onerous task given what we're all going through. So hopefully in the next day or two, and of course you'll get an email from me as soon as this happens, that form will be online here so you don't have to go to all that trouble. So don't do it yet if you're watching this on August 14th or 15th. Let's wait a couple of days. But we do have to get all this done. NMSU requires it. All right, so there are three things that happen in the course of a normal semester in this class. We take tests. There are 4 of them over the course of the semester. They are not cumulative. Normally we do that as Scantrons in the classroom. Those, of course, are going to be online. They're right here. Now, right now, if you click on this, it's just going to say it's locked. If I click on it, it says stuff to come because the quizzes aren't built online yet. We've never done it this way before, but I teach online all the time. Trust me, I will make it work. It'll be seamless. You will not have a problem with it. It will work great. And then the other thing we do is turn in study guides. Now, normally we use a brick and mortar print version of the book, and the book is a workbook. It's designed to be disposable. That's what keeps the cost of the books down. So at the end of every chapter, there is a study guide. You fill that out, you rip it out like a little checkbook, not that any of you know what checkbooks are, and You fill it out and you turn it in. That's how we do it in class. If you've already purchased a print version of the book, you are cool. That is fine. Trust me. But if you have not and you want to just buy the ebook, the online version of the book, normally we don't allow that in these face-to-face classes, but we're not doing that. So if you want to buy the online version, it's fine. Either way is cool. The only thing is you've got to have legal access to the book and you've got to have legal access to the streaming material on Spotify, which I'll talk more about in just a minute. So for this semester only, you are going to submit these study guides online. Where the ebook is on the publisher's website, Kindle Hunt, you're going to access that. So these study guides are all just little pass-throughs. Go to the Kindle Hunt website, open the ebook for Jazz Basics, complete the study guide for Chapter 1. I'll go to the Kindle Hunt website. I will grade it. Don't worry about their grading scale. It's not the same as mine, but I know what to do. I'll grade it. I'll bring the grade back here and post it in the study guide area, and it'll show up in your Canvas gradebook. So hopefully that will make sense. I will take you through the Kindle Hunt website in detail in just a minute. Back to the modules. And then the other thing we do is we have live concert reviews. We do 5 of them over the course of the semester. They are required. And you can do up to 5 more for extra credit. Now, normally we want these to be, of course, live concert face-to-face experiences. You can't do that right now. Nobody's playing concerts. I hadn't played a gig since February. It's killing me. I've already got gigs canceled through Christmas. It's killing me. So, we've done the next best thing. We have created an extensive series of playlists. And you just, again, you sort of pass through here. I have created an introductory video. Watch this first. You'll only need to watch it once. And then I've got a bunch of different full concerts posted here. Any one of these is absolutely fine for review. Most of them are just live performances. A few of them are different. They are documentary performances and they have great music, but they have narrative. If you review one of these, please write about the narrative too, not just about the music. We want to make sure you have the full experience. So it kind of depends on which one you choose. This Tower Power one, for example, it's a little longer. There's a lot of talking, but there's some spectacular playing. Trust me, you'll dig it. It's an awesome, awesome band. So you get the idea. There's tons of these. You have to do 2 by the second test. We call it the midterm, but it's really not. It's just test number 2. And 3 by the final exam. That's how we've always done it in this class, so I'm keeping those deadlines the same. You can do them early. You can do them whenever you want. So that's the 3 components of the class, and we have them now in these modules. Well, 4 components with the COVID thing. COVID stuff, study guides, that's all semester. Notice you don't do Chapter 8. Here are the tests. Those will show up on the appropriate days, exactly when they're scheduled. They'll open at 8 a.m. They'll open at 9 a.m. Our class meets at 9. They'll open at 9 a.m. and they will close at 10:15. You'll have 50 minutes to do the test. And then the concert reviews. That's it. That's the whole class, and that's exactly how we do it every semester with the obvious exceptions I just stated. Normally we turn these in on paper. You're going to do them online. Normally you go to live concerts face-to-face and you turn them in on paper. You're going to watch videos and do them online. But it will be the same experiences, I promise. Oh, and the test. Normally we do those at Scantrons, and you do them face-to-face. You're going to do them online. Everything else will be the same. My lectures will be the same. The talk will be the same. The music I play will be the same. You'll be cool. All right. So right now you're watching this, the Get Started video. I have a course syllabus here. It has everything you need to know. It's also posted over here in the left-hand side. The class schedule is here, but now it's going to pop up with these Zoom links anyway, and you'll know what the due dates are because they're all in the modules. We are using Spotify to access all of the music. If you have a print copy of the book and you care to, you can go right to the Spotify links and follow along with the listening guides in Spotify and the print version of the book. If you never used Canvas before, if you click this, it's going to download the document. If you click here, you get to preview the document. And from here, you can access Spotify, and you can click on any one of these, and it will take you to Spotify and take you right to the playlist. Now, I know most of you use Spotify, and you're very comfortable with it. If you've never used it before, you must have legal access to it to take this class. There are several different permutations of it. There's a free one. There's the one you can pay for. There's one you can pay a lot for. The one you pay a lot for is what I use, and it's awesome. I recommend it to you highly. Here's the playlist for the entire class. Of course, Spotify always gives you a ton more stuff to listen to. You can sit here forever and listen to tons of great music. But this is what's required in class. If you're using the print book, follow the listening guide. As you press play, you'll see the time code here. The time code matches what's in the book. If you're using the ebook is HTML, and you'll see those links embedded right in the playlist, which I'll show you in just a moment. Chapter 1 talks about the basic building blocks of music, and you have an active listening podcast that you have to listen to and respond to. That's posted right here. Here's how to write the Music 201 concert reviews. You'll see information about what to do, how to do it. Here's a longer text version of the same information if you like to read. And here's a sample. This is a sample review. Sorry, starts right here. This is a sample review. Don't copy this one. We've seen it before. That would be plagiarism. But that's how you do it. That's the whole thing. That's all you need to know. And again, the only difference is instead of a live concert, you're going to watch one of those videos, you're going to write the same review, you're going to upload it into Canvas. I will grade it there. Here's again that same live concert video review list. I've got you a lot of information for you here. This is a video that we will use. It's a longer video that I don't have time to show in class, so you'll watch that there. And here's various test reviews, Pandora, eMusic, my website. You're going to turn in those study guides. We give you the correct answers a few days before the test. These will open up just before the exam, and you can study them, which is really cool. All right, so the other thing you need is to get to the Kindle Hunt website. And I do not have a link right here. I will put a Kindle Hunt link right here under the schedule to get you there. It's an active link that'll be right on the front page, but it's already embedded in all of the modules. So, Study Guide 1, here's the link for the Kindle Hunt website. If you buy the ebook only, you can purchase it right here. If you have a print version of the book, the first time go in the inside front cover, use this access code, proceed, follow their instructions, fill it out. You'll get a login, and the rest of the semester, this is how you will log in. So I'll just do my normal pathway in. Mine's going to look slightly different from yours because I have a bunch of classes, but you're going to find New Mexico State University, you're going to find Jazz Basics, you're going to find your section of the class. Ours is this one right here, 20101. It's even got the CRN on it. You click Submit, and it takes you, normally, sorry I was working in this today, this takes you to this welcome page. The first time you do this, fill out this form. This again is just saying, I've got legal access. This keeps you out of trouble. This keeps me out of trouble. This gets NMSU out of trouble in terms of copyright issues for the book and the music. You only have to do this once. Fill this out, hit Submit. I'll review it. As soon as it shows up on the website, I'll be able to grade all your work and everything's cool. Until you submit this, I cannot grade your work or do anything with you in class, let you take the test or anything. So you've got to get this done. You only do it once. Most of the time what will happen once you get going in this is you'll open up the ebook. Here it is right here. I'll just go back to that same chapter. Chapter 5, Bebop. You've got a menu over here. You can skip to any part of the chapter. Or you can, of course, just scroll straight through. Anything in the print book that is a dig deeper, here it's an active link. Click on it and it'll pop right open. Here are the listening guides. Sorry, this is a long article I got to get through. Pardon the fast scrolling. Here we go. Everybody hold on tight. I forget about Dizzy's long article. It's a fantastic article. You'll really enjoy it. All right, here are the listening guides. So, here's the listening guide, Willow Weep for Me, Art Tatum. Here is the Spotify link. So if you're in the HTML version of the book, just press play. And the music starts to play. And obviously you can see here's the running time code. And it goes right along here. So you can just follow right along with the time code, listen and go. It's great. It's awesome. And the other thing you're going to need that we don't normally use, but you will use this semester, is the previously mentioned study guide. At the end of every chapter, there it is. Click the study guide. Fill it out. It's just like any other online quiz you'll take. Fill it out, blah, 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 blah. Get to the bottom. We only do the first 25 questions. I'll tell you more about that as we go through the semester. You don't have to do the essay questions. Click Submit. Once you click Submit, you're done. That's it. So that's how you do the study guides. That's how you do the listening. Here's our home page. And once again, I will put a link here to Kindle Hunt that I just showed you, but all of the modules have active links. There it is. Have a great semester. You'll hear more from me soon.